Hey, this is Trinity, and you're listening to Esoteric Truth Radio. I want to cover something really quick that I just happened to be thinking about today. It's a well known fact that 99% of the countries in the world hate the United States. I mean, loathe the US. Not particularly the people, unless we go to other countries and we're assholes, but they clearly understand that we really have not fought against the government doing the type of shit that they're doing now. So Cheeto came out and said that he never thought Iran was going to go and hit the places that they're hitting right now. I want you to think about this for a second because collateral damage is a thing. It's clearly a thing. I think, this is my opinion, I think that during the months and months and months that Cheeto was talking about hitting the Middle East and not being very specific, but saying that he was going to cause some kind of drama. That was on behalf very early on with Israel's plan. And they've been stacking up and they've been doing all of this. But so has Iran. The fact that this country, especially Cheeto, think that everybody's stupid and he's the smartest guy in the world is what got us to this point. But I think that there's a hidden agenda. And I'm not talking about here, I'm talking about in the Middle East. We have been causing problems over there for decades. And everybody, every time we do stupid shit like this, we breed new terrorists. That's just a fact. We breed new terrorists. When people are like, oh, they're willing to blow each other up, they're willing to do all of this stuff. Yeah, yeah. And it's mostly people who have been directly hit with something that the US did. Those are facts. Right now, we're growing brand new terrorists in Iran and in the Middle East, especially what happened with the girls' school. Which now there's a discussion that the girls' school was actually a school that a lot of the higher ups in Iran, their children attended. And if that's the case, this is way more worse than ever. But here, I'm sorry, I digress. Here's what I'm thinking. If the Middle East, and I'm talking about like all of them, all of the countries, right? We got Iran, we got Iraq, we got Kuwait, we got Qatar, we have all of these places that equally hate the US, right? Every little terrorist organization that we're talking about, they're all scattered in all of these different places. That's a well known fact. We just don't fuck with everybody. We're not threatening everybody. I think, this is my opinion, that there has been a relationship over the last year that Iran and all of these other countries have made a deal to false flag the United States. So before all of this happened, there was significant developments that how you call it, that there was a broader plan between all of these different countries. So here we got the regional coalition, which is Iran's actions that may have the backing of allies like Saudi Arabia. I think this whole time they have been setting up a way for the US to kind of think that they're fighting amongst each other, but in all reality, they're all helping to screw us, to screw the US, to make it that we cannot feed ourselves, to make it that we cannot have oil, all of that. Because that makes sense to me. If you're smart, that's a really good fucking plan. That's a really good plan. I think behind the scenes, before this happened, because this asshole gave them a 2 week warning, but they've been warning them since the first time they bombed. Iran came back and said, oh, gee, I'm so sorry. Here's all the things we're going to do. We're going to tell you who we're going to bomb. It's just to show face in Iran. And then, we high five and everybody move on with their lives. Do you think Iran did that and didn't think about the long term? Do you think that Iranians didn't hear what happened? You think they didn't say amongst each other in an entire country with millions of people that we're going to have to suck this one up? Let's suck it up and let's get everybody together. This is why the Iranian military are like, bring it, bring it. Come down here, get off your stupid planes, put your people on the ground, and see what happens. There's a reason why no other president did this. The fuck around and find out part of this country is happening right now. He's begging everybody for a little bit of help, and everybody's turning their back because everybody clearly knew from day one what this dude was up to. Do you think that out of the clear blue sky, all of these countries were like, we're not cool with you, laughing behind his back, shaking his hand, and he's pulling them in? You know how disrespect. I wish somebody would do that to me. Go ahead and pull me in and see what happens. They saw him, they knew he was a bitch, and they were like, this is what we're going to do. Everybody, let's huddle together. Let's leave him out of the loop. He can't be trusted. He's already been bought and sold by multiple countries. Remember, he got his jet. Now he's got these billionaires behind him. Do you not think that every time Iran is hitting these other places, who do you think is hitting besides us? It's hitting Amazon. They hit Microsoft places. They hit Amazon places in other countries. They're making it that the US is going to suffer in the worst possible way. They're not stupid. So we're going to continue to pay the price. But I think all of those different countries had made a silent deal amongst themselves to say the only way that we're going to be able to knock out the dollar, the only way that we're going to get them to turn their backs and say, I'm sorry, you won, and we're sorry that we even started this fight. That's the only thing that makes absolute sense. For decades, there has been a silent, let's say, there's been a silent plan where people from other countries, especially here, they've been told that if they expatriate to other countries, they will welcome them, they will help them with housing, they will help them with money. Do you know how many people have left the US? They leave in droves because they don't want to deal with the bullshit over here. And what happens? The same way when we bring immigrants here, it helps with their economy, it helps for their countries to flourish. And this is what we're giving them. This is what we're giving them. I'm going to explain to you in a minute the financial plan that's been happening since Gaddafi, what's been happening since Hussein, all of the plans they had back then. The African countries that are now telling people, we will give you anything you need, get the hell out of there. I discussed the other day that propaganda is real. And back during Vietnam, and back during the 30s and 40s, when we're out there doing the same war bullshit that we're doing now, other countries or the people we were fighting, especially to Black Americans, were telling them they treat you like shit. After you finish here, you think they're gonna, embrace you when you get back? Absolutely not. The fact that a lot of these countries and a lot of the people that are here are leaving. Yes, they're not telling you how many people are voluntarily leaving. They're taking themselves, they're taking their children. And they're like, fuck this place. I don't want to get sent to another country. We're just going to up and leave. They're never going to give you those numbers. So come back. I'm going to tell you the Gaddafi and Hussein plan. And we're going to give you the statistics on how many people have actually left. And I'm not talking just immigrants, I'm talking about American citizens that had given up their visas, who have given up their citizenship in this country, have left or are leaving right now, especially the threat that there's going to be a draft. People are going to leave. Okay, so I will see you in a couple of minutes. And leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.